Hello again, folks. It's Revolver Guy, prepping for poor people. I just want to do a quick little impromptu video today to kind of explain who I am and what I'm doing here. If you've seen my last couple of videos, obviously you know I'm a prepper and I believe in end times and biblical end times. But today I just want to talk about what I have and you know, maybe help change some misconceptions about what you need to be a prepper. Now, I do live in a very rural area. I live in the mountains of western North Carolina, and I live on a little over an acre. And we have a family of 7 here. I have 5 children and my wife and myself. And a lot of people tell you, well, that's not enough to be able to prep, or that's not enough land. And you know, maybe to them it's not, but it's enough for me. Sure, I'd love to have a little more, but hence my channel name, Prepping for Poor People. I don't have a lot of money. I'm just a regular working guy who's struggling to make it paycheck to paycheck like everybody else is. So what I have here is, like I said, a little over an acre. I have chickens, I have meat rabbits, and I grow a fairly large garden, and I usually raise a couple of hogs every year. And that supplies a lot of the food for my family. And having a family this size, you know, I have it not only for prepping, but just to save money on groceries. As everybody knows, the price of food has skyrocketed over the last few years. But this is also a lifestyle for me. This is not just a hobby. This is the way I was raised. I was raised on a farm, and so now this is what I do. Not only as a hobby on the side, but as a lifestyle. So, and if you get into prepping as a hobby, you'll do okay. But if you get into prepping as a lifestyle, it'll make you that much more successful in what you're trying to do. I also hunt and I fish, and so I have a lot of resources available to me. And even though this piece of land is small, like I said, it is in a very rural area. I don't have a lot of houses around me. I do know all my neighbors. And so if you're thinking about getting out of the cities or getting out of the suburbs and getting in the country, you know, you don't have to go buy a 10 or 20 acre or 100 acre piece of land in order to prep and be a survivalist and just live a much quieter, more comfortable lifestyle, in my opinion, because I have lived in suburbs and I've lived near big cities, and that's just certainly not the life for me. So anyway, I thank you for tuning in today. I just want to make that quick little video. I know every time I end my videos with, remember, all gun laws are unconstitutional, and I truly believe that. The Second Amendment was written by the Founding Fathers for us to be able to stand up against not just foreign invaders, but government tyranny. So if you don't have a firearm or don't know how to use a firearm, find somebody that does, that can show you. It doesn't cost a lot of money. You don't have to buy the most expensive firearms. I have a few firearms that may be considered expensive, but most of mine are not really expensive, and they perform just fine. And I'll be doing some videos on firearms and cleaning them, and maybe some different points of view that you have heard or maybe haven't heard before. I'm doing that here in the near future. So thank you, and like I said, remember, all gun laws are unconstitutional.